You too. What it do? It's your boy G-Lo, you know, back with another video. Hey man, we keeping shit a bean today. You feel me? Like, first off, I would like to say, I ain't make this channel to come up here and try to act like I'm the end all be all to answers and questions and shit like that. I came up here to be real with y'all and tell y'all the highs of life, of course, the work in life, and the lows in life. But today, I got humbled by my own lack of effort. Real shit. Like, I went to go take my driver's test today, my CDL test. And, you know, I went in with high confidence, feeling myself like, oh yeah, we about to knock this shit out, you know what I mean? I've been looking online, looking at a few tests, taking them, doing a little practice test online on the website. And let me just run this shit by and just say this right here. As soon as I walked in that motherfucker and I started talking to the lady at the desk, she was like, oh, okay, you taking the test? She said, you know, have you been studying, doing everything you need to do? I was like, yeah, I've been taking an online test. I've been out here, you know, doing a little practice sessions and seeing what I could find on the website and the things that y'all provided on like the DMV site. And she looked at me and she was like, oh, that test is a man-made test. It's not really what's gonna be on what you're looking at today. And I was just like, okay, you know. I was still kind of like, all right. And then she said, you know, do you have the booklet and everything else? I was like, nah, I don't have the booklet. I couldn't really find anything. Did I actually try to go find the booklet and all that shit? No. Like, I asked a couple homies what they had, you know, they do the same shit and everything else, but she said, you need this. And I was just looking, I was just like, like, all right, damn, here we go. So she marked a few sections for me in the book and she said, these are gonna be the most important parts of the test, right? And I started trying to scramble and like study as much as possible because I already got my ticket and I'm waiting in line. So I'm like, fuck, I'm about to try to memorize as much as I can quick as possible going through these sections. And it was my first time taking the test today, but I failed the test. And when I failed the test, I was just sitting, as I was taking it, because they let you know how many questions you can fail before you how many questions you can get wrong before you completely fail the test. So each time you miss a question, you like, damn, I can't miss no more of this. And I got this many left or whatever. And it just made me realize, and this is why I'm making this video today. I'm like, yo, how much are we really applying ourselves? How much am I really applying myself? Am I really out here just faking it like that? Like, am I putting it all on the table or am I just giving the minimum effort to get by in like each thing that I do? And I'm a real nigga. And I'm gonna just sit here and say, I haven't been giving my best effort in most of the things that I've been doing like for a long time in life. Do I want to continue to stay doing that? Especially after today and what I've been through recently? Fuck no. That's not who I want to be. That's not what I'm trying to do. And with that lesson, it just became, it translated to other areas in life. Like, how hard am I going when it comes down to my music, this YouTube channel, when it comes down to my job, like career shit, when it comes down to the gym, relationships, friendships, whatever the case may be. And now I was so disappointed in myself, man. It was a feeling that you can only feel for yourself because you know what you do throughout the 24 hours of the day. And it's not to say that I'm not doing anything, obviously, but am I really giving it my all? Treat life the same way as it is and treat everything that you do in life in this aspect. You only live once. People give less effort when we think we have more chances. But just like you only live once, if I knew I only had one time to pass this test, I would have did everything in my power to get it done the first time. I would have had 3 of these motherfuckers because I know how I am. But why don't I come straight out the gate with that type of energy? Why don't I take that same concept and apply it to everywhere? We look at our lives and say we want to do this and do this and do this, we're only getting older out here, man. Like, how much are we gonna sit around and talk about how much we want to get shit done, the places we want to go, the things we're gonna see, when we're gonna actually start busting our ass to do it? When am I gonna start busting my ass to do the shit? Like, today was an L. Today was a necessary L that I needed, and it humbled me in a lot of ways. And I was just like, yo, I don't want to die knowing that I was out here giving a minimum, man. Like, that's not me at all. That's not who I am as of today, and that's not who I will ever be going forward. Like, I have to be a person that's always giving everything that I got until I'm in that motherfucking ground. Like, that's, like, I'm standing on that shit until I'm laying down. It is what it is. I'm not trying to be a person who keeps on feeling the feeling of disappointment because of my lack of effort. Because all it does is put that motherfucking mirror right here back towards you. You can't blame nobody but yourself for that. We can sit here and post on all these social sites saying, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. Oh, and I hope my day is coming. That's what everybody love to say. That magic day that you think is coming is not coming without no fucking blood, sweat, and tears. I'm telling you. You keep waiting around thinking that your life gonna change without actually doing something about it yourself, you just being a fool. And me, I've been wearing that dunce hat for a long time, you feel me? Like, shit. And I look rough today too and all this shit, I don't even care. The way I look is the way that I feel. Minimum effort. You feel me? Like, and at this point, I'm just sitting here thinking about everything like, yo, I'm tired of taking unnecessary L's. Like, that shit there, it just makes you get to a point where you start not liking people or not liking certain things, but it's all your fault. Life becomes better when you do better. And I'm not saying everything gonna be peaches and cream, but goddamn, don't fucking just fuck it up just for no reason. And I know people probably think I shouldn't cuss more and all this stuff, but this is just the way I express myself. But honestly, man, everything that we do in life, we gotta give a better effort. Like, you know how hard you're trying and you know what you got left in the tank. No one's coming to save you, especially if you're a man. No one is coming to save you. The only person who could change your situation is you, but it changes with you. Make that change in yourself. I'm dedicated to making a change in myself from this day forward. I thought I was dedicated before, but just like in this same aspect, apparently I wasn't dedicated enough. And a lot of people say I'm hard on myself. A lot of people say that I should ease up on fuck that. No, I need to put that pressure on because pressure busts pipes. When I was seeing me miss those questions, I was like, damn, I can only miss this many before I, fail the test completely. My anxiety started raising and shit like that. And I'm just like, man, like, I'm not prepared. And then it just comes back down to, well, how well did you prepare yourself? And the percentage that I got right was the answer that it was. Is it always going to be like this for me? No, because I'm making the stance to do something about it right now, and how I go about everything else. And I don't want to talk y'all head off, but I really just want to y'all to understand. And I watch these videos for myself as well. I'm no bigger than any of you guys. I don't feel or think that I'm no bigger than any of you guys, but I really want you to question yourself of how much effort are you really getting? Giving. Are you just posting about it? Are you just talking about it? Or are you actually out here fucking doing it? Simple as that. Pressure busts pipes. But with a lot of practice, because I've played sports before, and that's a sports quote, you really feel more confident when you have put in that major grind, that blood, that sweat, and them tears. You don't have to share this information with anybody. Share it with yourself. Talk to yourself. and really be honest with yourself. Really be honest and ask yourself, how hard am I really trying? Because if you got something left in you after saying that, you might not be trying as hard as you think. And that's all I want to say. I hope y'all have a good day, man. And stay safe out here. But go even harder while you're doing it. Y'all be easy.